YouTubers. Somebody asked me the other day if I would put up some photographs of myself as a young person, I'm going to do that. But before I do, I'd like to give a couple of shout outs to some people who haven't got hardly any subscribers or views, and hope that you'll go and have a look at them to encourage them in what they're doing. I'll put some links, of course, where you can get to their channels. One of them is a young man of 20 who is studying music at a music school, and he has a wonderful voice, and he is studying opera. Not my sort of music maybe, but he has a wonderful voice, so to go and encourage him would be nice. The other one, whose name I've forgotten, is a younger man, and I've also forgotten what he does, but if you have got a username called Fishing for Bacon, well, you've got to like him. So I hope you'll go and give those two people a little bit of support and encourage them to continue doing what they're doing. Anyway, back to the photograph of youth. I don't have very many because in my day, I don't know, yes, of course there were cameras around, and I remember we had one of those very simple Brownie box cameras, but it was not something that I was particularly interested in, and unlike today, where people very nicely document every stage of their children's development, and it must be wonderful to be able to look back on those days, but I don't have very many photographs, but this is one that I did find, so I will put that up now, and then I can discuss some things about the photograph. So I'll see you in a minute. Well, this is a picture of me with my mother and father in 1938 when I was aged 11, and it is in the summertime, and obviously I'm wearing my new school blazer that I will have to have when I go to the big school. My mother was never one that really allowed the breaking of rules, and the rule in those days was that until you were 14 you couldn't wear long trousers, so how I got away with that I really don't know. They're obviously two sizes too big, which is of course what you did in those days. You had to economize and you had to grow into them, but I was obviously very proud that I could wear long trousers at the age of 11. I remember the occasion, because I was being taken down to an aunt who lived at the seaside. No big deal for me because I too, where I was born, I was near the seaside. I was going to be on my own and away from my friends, and goodness knows why I was being taken there. I can't think it was at my request. I think possibly it was that this aunt, she was richer than us. She lived in a detached house, and maybe they thought that perhaps I should see another side of life. It didn't turn out to be a very happy holiday, but one of the great things was that, of course, we had to drive a long way from Norfolk all the way down to Sussex, and we had to travel through London, so it was really like a big adventure. So it was good, and so there we are. This is me, aged 11. Well, there, there we are. What a cute little kid I looked, didn't I? Um, I guess I was a fairly normal sort of kid. A little bit mischievous, maybe. Anyway, so possibly next time I've got a picture of me a little bit later in life as a youth, and that is even more embarrassing. But I'll see you again soon, and until I do, as usual, Goodbye.